Hey guys, today we're going to be working on balancing and core strengthening. And we're just going to do a couple of different exercises or body positions to achieve that. First thing we're going to start with is what we call a bipod. So what you want to do is you want to place your hands on the ground. You're going to put your knees on the back side of your elbows. What you're going to do is you're going to slowly lean forward, squeezing your tummy tight, bending your arms and having your knees rest on the back side of your tricep, right above your elbow. So I place my hands, I've already got my knees set. Start leaning forward slowly, bending my elbows, and then I try to pick my feet up off the ground. Okay? Go ahead and show you that from the side so you can see what it looks like from the side. Hands down, knees on the outside, slowly lean and bend, and pick the feet up. So to do this, you're going to need to squeeze your abs really tight. You're going to need to hold your legs up. You're going to need some pretty decent arm strength. So this is going to be pretty difficult. So you're going to need to do this a lot. So I would try to hit this 10 times a day, trying for a minimum of 5 seconds. Okay? You're going to fall a lot. That's okay. You might be up here and you might be holding it and then leaning, and then you might fall down and touch your head. That's fine. Just make sure you got a mat. You're out in the yard, put a pillow in front of you, anything like that, that's fine. You're on carpet, you're already set. But yeah, you want to practice these bipods. All right, one more time. Hand set, knees. Make sure they don't go below your elbows. It's going to be really hard. Make sure they're above your elbows. Lean forward, and then try to pick your feet up and then hold it. All right, next up, this one's our tripod. And this one will be easier for a lot of people than the bipod. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna be forming a triangle, okay, between your hands and your forehead, about where your hairline stops growing, okay? So make sure it forms a triangle position. You do not wanna have your hands in a straight line with your head, which is what most people will do. Make sure it's forming a triangle. Some things you can do to make sure that happens is make sure you can see your hands. If you can't see your hands, you're not in that triangle position. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find a spot, place your hands, all right? You're going to place your forehead in front of that spot. Once again, make sure you can see your hands. Walk your feet up, place your knees on your elbows, and then pick your feet up. Now, you have two hands and one head, so make sure you got most of the weight on your hands, all right? Let me turn around and show that from another view. So hands go down first, forehead goes down second. Place your knees on your elbows, and then pick your feet up. So this is the tripod. Once again, you have to squeeze your abs really tight. You do have to use some arm strength. All right. And then one more time, I'll show it from the side so you can see the triangle even better. So hands here. Make sure your head goes in front. Make sure you can see your hands. Walk your knees up to your elbows. 1 foot up at a time if you need to. And then hold nice and tight. Now, once again, you may need to practice this a lot to actually get the strength to do it and to understand the balance. So don't worry if you don't get it the first time. Don't worry if you don't get it the 10th time. It's all about consistency. Just like class, you got to keep practicing it every day, maybe even a couple of times a day, which we should all have plenty of time for, right? Okay. So one other option, okay, is like a more advanced option would be to try to do your bipod into your tripod. And some people do this accidentally, right? So if I'm on my bipod here, and I start to lean over just a little bit too much, I'll go into my tripod, just like that. All right, so once you start getting pretty good at the tripod, then what you want to do is try to turn that into a headstand, all right? So everything's set. Get into your tripod, everything's good, and then slowly try to straighten your legs up. And if you can, come back down and freeze. Now, once you're able to go from tripod to headstand back down, then you just want to work on going straight to your headstand. And there's 3 main different ways, okay? So you can place your hands and your head down. You can do a tuck up. So you just jump into your headstand. You could straddle up, where your legs are straight and go to the side. And then one more, you could pike up. So legs straight together and press up. Just like that. All right, I'm gonna show you guys one more option. If you're struggling with this, having a hard time, what you can do is use a corner of the room. And once again, you can, if you need to, put down a pillow or something like that. But use that corner to help form your triangle and to also help you balance. So your head's gonna be in the corner, hands are gonna be more outside, make sure you can see your hands. Once again, place yourself up, and now you can place your feet and bottom and back up to the wall, and that can help you then hold that headstand and get more comfortable with it. And as you get better, you can pull your feet off the wall and then put more weight in your hands and then get good at balancing. So right now, I'm actually not touching the wall at all. If I want to go back to the wall, just squeeze back up, get my balance again, and try to come back to that position. That's a good way to get better at your headstands. All right, so you've been practicing that headstand. You can tuck up, you can straddle up, you can pike up. It's really easy, you can hold it 10, 15 seconds, no problem. Now what you can do is challenge yourself to hit different leg positions, all right? So you can do splits, right, left, middle. If you're not very flexible, you can just hold a straddle. Let me do those options real quick. So you're in your headstand, you could go straddle or middle split if you can go all the way. Yeah, you can transition to a right leg split or a left leg split. You could even do a butterfly in the air like you're doing a yoga position. All right, you can also do what's called a stag. One leg is bent and one leg is back straight like a split. You could even do a double stag where both legs are bent. So the whole point is you got lots of options. You can practice transitioning from one to the next, kind of like how I just showed. And yeah, challenge yourself, all right? All right, so let's say you've worn all those out, you've gotten really good at them, you've been practicing every day, okay? I'm gonna give you another one that's gonna work your strength and your balance. And that's gonna be doing headstand to handstand transitions and vice versa, all right? So first we'll do headstand to headstand. So head to hand. Now, you get really strong, you won't need a leg kick. I'm gonna show you how you do the leg kick, which you're gonna wanna start out with at first. So you're almost gonna be in a tripod almost when you're doing this, all right? So it's gonna go headstand. You're gonna go down and shoot up. You're gonna try to press up to your handstand, okay? So watch that again. Then my headstand, down, shoot, and try to press, all right? And then hopefully you can actually get stuck in that handstand. It's actually quite difficult, okay? Now the other option is you can go from handstand and try to transition down really slowly to a headstand. Definitely might want to use a pillow for this one, depending on your arm strength. So you want to get balanced and then try to go down. All right, that's gonna happen a lot. Almost, all right? You just keep working on this, trying to get your balance in the handstand first until you can go down and hold your headstand. Whee! Just like that.